So you may find that you have to solve equations that also involve surds. So all the skills that we've learnt with surds can be practiced in this scenario as well. So let's say we wanted to solve x over root 3 is equal to 5 over root 6. And we need to write our answer in the form of k root 2, where k is a rational number. So that's kind of hinting that rationalising the denominator is probably going to be in there. Okay, not necessarily, but probably going to be involved. Now, in order to solve an equation like this, I need to get rid of this denominator here. So I'm going to multiply both sides by root 3. Now, you could see that as, well, does that mean I'm going to rationalise the denominator here? Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to multiply through by root 3 in the same way that I would solve x over 2 is equal to 5. I multiply both sides by 2 to get me to x is equal to 10. So I'm trying to isolate the x here. So I need to multiply both sides by root 3. And on the left-hand side, I'm just going to get left with the x. And on the right-hand side, I've got 5 over root 6. 5 over root 6. And I'm multiplying that by root 3. Now, of course, root 3 is just root 3 over 1. So what we have here is 5 root 3 over root 6 times 1, so root 6. Now this is not currently in the form that I want, so I need to manipulate it in some way to get there. Now, you've got two avenues at this point. You could go straight into rationalising the denominator, so multiply top and bottom by root 6 and go about it that way. You're going to get a root 18 in the numerator, so you're going to then have to simplify the surd down. Alternatively, you might spot that the root 6 can be written as root 2 times root 3. Okay, so the root 6 is the square root of 2 times 3, which is the square root of 2 times the square root of 3. You might spot that. In which case then, we can divide top and bottom by root 3. So they're gone. So actually, I'm now working with 5 over root 2. Now I'm going to rationalise the denominator. So I'm going to multiply it by 1, which is going to be root 2 over root 2. So our numerator becomes 5 root 2. And the denominator, root 2 times root 2, is just 2. So here I've got 5 root 2 over 2, which is the same as 5 halves root 2. So the k is 5 halves. Okay? And that fits because k is a rational number. So that's one possible type of equation that involves surds. You can see that it carries with it a number of techniques. So simplifying surds, rationalising the denominator. You need to be fluent in those skills in order to be able to solve this type of equation.